everyone, I'm Hannah Westbrook and you're watching In the Loop. Here with us today we have Stephanie Luke. Stephanie, would you mind introducing yourself?
Hi, I am Stephanie Luke, as she said, and I am the director of the Semple Family Museum here on campus.
So, how would you describe the Semple Family Museum to somebody who has never been?
Well, that's a great question. And we are unique in that we are a museum of Native American art. In fact, our official title is Semple Family Museum of Native American Art. And we are unique because there are not many art museums that are specific to Native American culture. And so if you visit our facility, we were opened just last year, so we're still brand new. So I'm a little biased in the fact I think that it's the most beautiful place on campus. We overlook the amphitheater, which is Southeastern's oldest landmark. And it's just the home of a collection that was given to the university almost 30 years ago now. But it's never, ever been highlighted. And so the Semple family was generous enough to give a gift to house the Native American collection. It has over 150 pieces. Over 30 tribes are represented and 80 different artists. So we hope that we're going to be a destination for people in our area.
Yeah, so there is like Choctaw, Chickasaw, like local tribes.
There are all the local tribes, of course, are represented. We are a little weak in our Chickasaw collection, but our tribes go all the way to the Alaskan tribes, the Inuits. So if you are ever on campus and if you're in a class that needs something different than just your typical sport coverage or pop culture or something like that, come visit the museum because we probably have something that would give you some new insight.
That's awesome. So if you could give like an overall goal or a mission statement for the museum, what would it be? Yeah,
well, our mission is to preserve, inspire, and educate. And when you look at that, you could say, well, what exactly does that mean? Well, we're the keepers of this collection. And so many of the pieces are from the 50s, 60s, 70s. And so our job is to preserve those. And then, of course, we want to inspire. We want to inspire the community around us. We want for people to see the need for culture in our small town and in our small school. And, of course, to educate. So the students are our primary focus. And as the museum, we have a goal to educate the community at large. And so we have a series we call the Chautauqua series that is an adult learning class offered every summer. Or actually, it's every spring, goes into the early summer. And so it's about lifelong learning. And I think the museum's a great place for the university to accomplish that.
Yeah, I think it's really important for Southeastern students to have that, especially with us being like where the Choctaw headquarters are at and things like that. So speaking of Southeastern students, is there anything going on? Like, how can Southeastern students get plugged into the Semple Family Museum?
That is a great question. And I've been pondering that a little bit of how do we incorporate the students more, because the community, we have adult classes, we have community open houses, that sort of thing. But just like last week, we had a gala that honored three top-notch, world-class, world-renowned artists. And we didn't capture the students to come in and meet those folks. And so eventually I would love for us to have some lecture series that would be specific to the students. We're in the midst of programming that. So they'd be kind of master classes for you guys. But right now, if you're part of the Native American Institute, we work with them for the Camp Chata. Or if you're going to have a tour on campus, then you guys are certainly welcome to come visit us. And again, if you have a class that you're looking for a topic that might not be the norm, come research our artists because they have amazing backgrounds. And the people that created that art, they created with very little means. And so what they were able to do with just a paper bag and some markers is just phenomenal.
Mm-hmm. I think it's so important that we have something like that, especially here on campus. We have complete access to it. So are there any specific events going on within the next month or the end of this year for students?
So for the students, we'll have the Native November is going to be, of course, big across campus, and so the Native Institute is launching that. And so we'll have some open house hours for that. For the community, we're going to have a chamber coffee network. I don't know if any of the students are old enough to be in the coffee club or not, but you're certainly welcome. You could come and be my guest, and I would love for you to do that. We'll have some holiday activities closer to Christmas, and then again, we'll launch full force in the spring.
Awesome. So, what is the most rewarding part of being the director of the Semple Family Museum?
I think when I sit there every day and I think that the museum was a gift, that some family, being the Semples, but it could be any family on campus, was willing to extend their generosity. They were willing to put their funds into a place that would allow the community to grow culturally, that it would embrace the students' knowledge base, and to know that I work in a place that was simply a dream come to life. That is so inspiring for me, and that I get to be the caretaker of that dream. And I'm just a facilitator, and we launched last week a plan to even expand further. There's another building being developed. The amphitheater is going to be remodeled, and there will be a path that will join the amphitheater to the museum. And when that happens, then we're going to have an open door to outdoor activities, to performances, live performances, and I can't wait to see that that's going to happen. And I can't believe that they have picked me to be the one that gets to facilitate and to encourage that kind of development. So I'm excited. I'm excited what the future holds for the Semple Family Museum.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what's to come for sure. So thank you for coming today and sharing your love for the museum with us. Is there anything you would like to add?
I'll just say, don't be scared to come in. If you can think outside the box and there would be something that you would like for me to present to your class, if you would like more knowledge about what actually Native American art is, there's no question that doesn't need to be answered. And so just come see me, and we'll try to visit about it. And if I can't find the answer, then I'll find someone that can.
Thank you. Awesome. Well, that is all for today, folks. I'm Hannah Westbrook.
And I'm Stephanie Luke.
And thanks for watching In the Loop.